Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Is there anything more annoying than a door that just won't close? That scraping sound, the gap it leaves open, it drives me crazy. But don't call a handyman just yet. Most of the time, this is a super easy fix you can do yourself in just a few minutes. Today, I'm going to walk you through how to diagnose and fix that stubborn door for good. Let's get it sorted. First things first, we need to play detective and figure out what's causing the problem. The most common culprits are the hinges, the door itself, or the strike plate. Let's start with the hinges. Grab the doorknob and gently lift the door up and down. Do you feel a lot of wiggle or see movement at the hinges? If you do, that's likely your problem. Loose hinges cause the door to sag, making it misaligned with the frame. If the hinges feel solid, the next thing to check is if the door is swollen. This happens a lot with wood doors, especially during humid weather. Look closely at the gaps around the door. Do you see a spot where the door is rubbing directly against the frame? Maybe the paint is scraped off in one area? That's a classic sign of swelling. Finally, if it's not the hinges or swelling, let's inspect the latch and strike plate. Slowly close the door and watch where the latch bolt hits. Does it line up perfectly with the hole in the strike plate on the door frame? Often it might be hitting too high or too low, preventing the door from catching and staying closed. Now that we've identified the possible causes, let's get to the fun part: fixing it. If your problem was loose hinges, the fix is as simple as it gets. Grab a screwdriver, a Phillips head, most likely, and simply tighten all the screws on all the hinges. Make sure they're nice and snug, but be careful not to over-tighten and strip the wood. In many cases, just tightening these screws will be enough to lift the door back into alignment and solve the problem completely. Now, what if your door is swollen? For a minor case of rubbing, a little bit of sanding is all you need. Identify the exact spot where the door is sticking. You can use a piece of paper to find it. Slide it between the door and the frame until it gets stuck. Then, take a medium grit sandpaper block and gently sand down that high spot. Go slow, and keep checking the fit. Once it closes smoothly, you can touch up the area with a bit of paint or sealer to protect the wood. And for our last fix, adjusting the strike plate. If the latch isn't aligning, grab your screwdriver again. Loosen the two screws holding the strike plate to the door frame, just enough so you can move it. You usually only need to shift it up or down by a tiny amount. Nudge it into the correct position so the latch can enter the hole cleanly, and then retighten the screws. It might take a couple of small adjustments to get it perfect. And there you have it. A door that closes perfectly every time. So, to recap, check your hinges, look for swelling, and inspect the strike plate. With a simple screwdriver and maybe some sandpaper, you can fix one of the most common household annoyances yourself. No more drafts, no more rattling, just a satisfying click. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more easy home repair tips. See you in the next one.